Naya nugan. Jinim naya lak umnan mege. Bomo gala apayang. Nilama imi amka anggap? Memgam gamgi. Nina gegwan. Amnerna hanak.
That's excellent news.
Mem ilik meraka. Nayanaram. Kam kalu amikmanik.
Excuse me. Yes, could I speak with you for a moment? I don't mean to trouble you, Jedi, but I'm curious if anyone from the ship's crew has come to speak with you yet.
I haven't spoken to any members of the crew, but anyone who needs the help of the Jedi will have it.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I heard a rumor that there's an Imperial warship following us. I know, the Treaty of Coruscant, but I don't trust the Empire to keep the peace.
Since we don't know for sure the Imperials are following us, let's not worry about it.
I just wish I could get someone from the crew to answer my questions. The crew won't tell the passengers anything at all. It's not very reassuring.
If we're in danger, the crew has a responsibility to tell us.
Exactly. At least then we could prepare in case of an attack.
Warning! Warning! Incoming fire! All hands brace for incoming! Repeat, all hands!
Can you hear me? Are you all right?
The Imperials seem to have forgotten about the treaty.
I knew the treaty would break eventually, but I didn't think I'd actually be here to see it. Listen, you have to get to the bridge. The captain will need all of the help he can get right now. Go, hurry.
I'm a Jedi. I don't take orders from you.
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying what I think would be best.
I should head for the bridge and see if there's any way I can lend a hand.
We're lucky you're here to make a difference. Good luck.
Tyrus, you can make it, sir! You can make it!
He's gone, sir. You're in charge now. What are our orders?
Your orders! Weapons are out, shields are out, comms are out! There's nothing we can do!
This will be easier if you control your emotions.
Who asked you? We're in the middle of a situation here. The bridge is off limits.
Sir, we need all the help we can get. If we don't keep it together here, we're finished.
Keep what together? The Imperials have us by the throat! We're as good as dead already!
What's wrong with you? Are you really going to let your ship fall to the Imperials so easily?
That ship behind us is one of the biggest in the Imperial fleet. We didn't stand a chance.
Sir, incoming message. The Imperial ship is hailing us.
What? Oh, well then put them on.
Republic Transport Esseles, this is Grand Moff Rikus Kilran. Your defenses are entirely disabled. Attempt no resistance.
We're aware of our situation, Kilran. Just tell us why you're here.
Your ship is transporting a known anti-Imperial terrorist and seditionist, the so-called Ambassador Vin Asara. I've come to collect her.
Who? We didn't take any passengers by that name. I've never even heard of this person.
Interesting. Lying or incompetent, no matter. My agents aboard your ship have confirmed the ambassador is there.
You have spies aboard our ship?
I have eyes everywhere. Imperial soldiers are preparing to board your ship through its primary airlock. My agents will ensure that you do not interfere with them. If you attempt to stop my men from arresting Ambassador Asara, I will have every living thing aboard the Esseles killed.
If only I'd known what I was getting into.
Let's not panic. We just figure out who this ambassador is and hand her over. No problem.
It won't matter. Kilran has us now. He'll kill us all. He's famous for it. The only one he wants alive is the Ambassador. If Kilran gets the Ambassador while we're sitting in his sights, we're goners. Those soldiers have to be stopped before they can succeed.
I'll ensure that no Imperial soldiers make it aboard this ship.
It's very brave of you to volunteer. Listen, I'm sorry I lost it earlier. It means a lot to have your help right now. Thank you.
Don't get any big ideas. I just want to make it through this.
Trust me, you aren't the only one. I'll have our security team meet you by the primary airlock. They haven't seen much action, but Commander Narlock knows his stuff. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
And this is what you've been training for. The Imperials are coming, and we're not gonna let them past, are we?
Sir, no, sir!
We aren't fighting alone. An experienced volunteer is going to help us. The imps won't stand a chance.
I'm always happy to work on my lightsaber techniques.
It's victory or nothing. The imps will cut through any second now. We need to take up defensive positions. Yeah! We've done it, man! We've done it! The ship is saved!
I'm sorry, Commander, but that isn't the case.
You'd better start telling us what's going on here. Now.
First Officer Hawken walked us right into a trap. The attack on this airlock was a ruse. After Hawken sent you here, Imperial commandos snuck aboard. They were led by a Mandalorian mercenary called Iron Fist.
This is simply ridiculous.
It gets worse, I'm afraid. Iron Fist and his Imperial commandos stormed the bridge, and now the entire area is locked down tight.
Just what we needed. More trouble.
We have to do something. We have to act fast.
What is this all about? Why are the Imperials so desperate to capture you?
Because of my work. I'm a Republic ambassador. I travel to Imperial-controlled planets and convince their governments to come over to our side.
The attack on the ship, everyone who's been killed, it's all because of you!
Grand Moff Kilran is the one killing people, not me.
This is no time for casting blame. We need to retake the bridge. The longer we leave the Imperials in control, the harder it'll be to remove them.
I already told you, Iron Fist has the bridge locked down. There's no way in or out.
Security lockdown. That is bad. Chief Engineer Salen might know of a workaround.
Hopefully we can get to Salen before the Imperials. Do you know where he is?
He and his team will be down in the engineering section. I'm sure they'll be able to help us.
We'll need a diversion. If the Imperials notice the hatches to engineering opening, they'll flood the area with soldiers.
My men and I can handle that. Form up, men! We're gonna go start some trouble.
I have a bad feeling about this.
It's a lot to ask of you, I know. But we have to get the bridge open. I'll go along with Commander Narlock. Once you've cleared a path to engineering, I'll double back and join up with you there. Good luck.
Whoa, you're a Jedi! Chief, hey Chief! Look, there's a Jedi out there!
You must be crazy, coming all the way down here with the imps everywhere.
Commander Narlock said that you might know of a way to unlock the bridge. The Imperials have it sealed off.
The imps pulled the lockdown? You gotta be kidding me.
You really cleared this place out. I didn't run into a single Imperial on my way down here. Listen, there's no time to waste. Commander Narlock and his men are being overrun. We have to get the bridge unlocked now.
So I've heard. I'd invite you in, but the lockdown has our doors sealed too.
Can you get the bridge open from there?
Depends on how we go about it. Just let me think a minute.
What about a reactor reset? That would disengage the security locks, wouldn't it, sir?
Yeah, but a reactor reset vents the engineering compartment. We'd be blown into space. Besides, controls are on the other side of the door.
What else could we do to open up the bridge?
The secondary conduits. They're spread around a bit, but if you shut them all down, the security will go down too. Then we'll be in business.
I'll get the conduit shut down right away.
There's no time to go running all over the ship. If we don't act now, the Imperials will overwhelm us. I'm sorry, Salen. We need to unlock the bridge while we have the chance. We have to reset the reactor. You and your men will be remembered.
Resetting the reactor is the only way to be sure.
No! Get away from that control! Have you lost your mind?
I'm sorry, but sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good. Get going. We need to attack Iron Fist now before he has time to recover.
Innocent people just died to give us this chance, and that's all you can say?
If we don't take advantage of this chance, those people will have died for nothing. We have to move on. I'll go and help Narlock with another diversion, so you have as little resistance as possible when you attack the bridge. You'll still have to deal with Iron Fist, though, and that's no small challenge.
What do you know about Iron Fist?
I only know Iron Fist by reputation, but he's been doing Grand Moff Kilrin's dirty work for a long time now. He's never been captured, defeated, or even driven back. You'll have your work cut out for you.
I'll just kill him like I kill everyone else who gets in my way.
Just be careful. Mandalorians always have a few tricks up their sleeves. All right. No more time to waste. Narlock, are you there? Can you hear me?
Copy. This is Narlock. Set for second offensive?
That's right, Commander. I'm on my way to join you now.
Let's hope Iron Fist isn't paying too much attention.
Narlock and I will do our best to keep him distracted. Good luck.
Well, well. I was wondering when you'd finally show up.
This is it? There aren't more of you?
I do not fear you.
Just give me a decent fight for once, will ya? Let's vape this worthless scum and get back to work.
First Officer Hawken, do you have any spare shuttles in the hangar bay?
Spare shuttles? Yes, we do, but I don't...
Then that's our only chance. You have to board Grand Moff Kilrin's ship and disable the tractor beam so that we can all escape.
This is beginning to sound like a suicide mission.
We've asked a lot of you, I know. But unless you can do this, everything else will be for nothing. I've been aboard warships like Kilrin's. The tractor beam controls should be easy to find if you know where you're going.
Ambassador, you're familiar with the layout. Perhaps you should go along to help get the tractor beam shut down.
We need every advantage we can get.
I can't babysit you over there, Ambassador. You're not going.
Look, if there's any chance I could make a difference, then we have to try.
Ambassador, before you go, take a spare uniform. We wouldn't want any Imperials to recognize you.
Good thinking, Commander. Thank you. Now let's get moving.
Good luck out there. We're all counting on you. Hold up a minute. I need to talk to you before you go. I know what you and Asara did down in engineering. How could you just kill all of those people?
Nobody wanted this to happen, but we had to get the bridge open or else everyone would have died.
You don't know that. You can't have possibly known that. I've been flying with Salen for 10 years. Do you understand? Seems you and Asara will sacrifice anyone and anything. Well, if you ask me, there's only one sacrifice that needs to be made to keep this ship safe.
You want me to hand the Ambassador over to the Imperials, don't you?
Yes. For the sake of us all, I want you to leave Asara behind, on the Grand Moff ship. With the tractor beam down, we'll be able to escape, but Kilrin will just chase us down again. Unless he's already captured his target. Asara is the reason for all of this. If you're serious about doing whatever it takes to save this ship, then you'll make sure she doesn't come back with you.
Don't let your anger at the Ambassador cloud your judgment.
My judgment isn't clouded. This is what has to be done. I'm sure of it. Just think about it. I'd even make it worth your while if things go the way I'm suggesting. Anyway, you'd better get going. I've held you up too long already. Good luck.
Well, I've seen some incredible things in my time, but you just topped the list. I'm sorry I couldn't greet you in person. If only you had let me know you were stopping by.
If this is a bad time, we could come back later.
Oh, no, not at all, I assure you. I'm quite prepared for your visit. My men will be along shortly to escort you to the accommodations I've arranged.
I guess this is where the fun begins.
Iron Fist wasn't the only weapon in my arsenal, nor the deadliest. See you soon.
Greetings. At last, a real, live Jedi. How I've looked forward to this. A true Sith cannot go long without a true challenge.
You'll fall, like so many men before you.
Death will never come for me. I am death. To destroy a dangerous foe, that is the way of a true Sith. When I carve your heart from your chest, your fellow Jedi will sense your defeat, as will my master.
Your words are wasted. Let's finish this.
You're right. Words are nothing without action.
Get onto the shuttles. We have to hurry. If we launch fast enough, I think we can make it. Are you ready?
First Officer Hawken doesn't want you to come back from this one, Ambassador. He thinks you'll just cause more trouble.
Is this a joke? That's spineless, indecisive. He wants you to hand me over to the Imperials? Unbelievable. After everything I've done to save the ship, everything I've done for the Republic, that scum tries to betray me to the Empire. Wait. You didn't actually agree to leave me behind, did you?
I wouldn't leave you behind to die, Asara.
Good. I was about to... well, it doesn't matter. Come on, we've wasted too much time here already. Let's go.
Everyone's aboard, Plex. Get us out of here, now! We're safe! You did it! You did what no one else could have done. You've saved us all. We owe you our lives. Every one of us. So on behalf of the passengers and crew of the Republic Transport Esseles, thank you.
Only doing what was right.
There's no reason for modesty. What you accomplished here is truly amazing. I took up a collection from everyone on the ship. Hopefully, these credits will help you save other people in need. The same way you saved us.
You have my thanks.
You deserve far more. Ambassador Asara, it's a relief to see that you made it back to us safely as well.
Really? I imagine it comes as a bit of a surprise to see me here at all, Hawken.
I don't know what you mean. Of course I'm glad to see you. Why would you think differently?
You offered me a reward to leave her on the Grand Moff's ship, Hawken.
You must have misunderstood me. I would never. I wouldn't do something like that.
Thank you for telling me the truth. And for everything else you've done here. The Republic needs heroes like you now more than ever.
I was only doing what was right.
I mean it. If you hadn't been here, they would all be dead for certain. I should warn you, though. Grand Moff Kilran is never going to forget what we've done. He'll stop at nothing to get his revenge.
If Kilran wants to try me again, that's fine.
Just be sure to stay alert from now on. Kilran is full of surprises. Anyway, enough of that. I'd say it's about time we all relaxed a bit and enjoyed the rest of our trip. Thanks again. And good luck in the future.
Are you speaking from personal experience?
You're here. It's a great pleasure to meet one of the Republic's finest. You've earned quite a reputation on Tython, personally ending a threat to the Jedi Temple. Inspiring.
I'm sorry. I don't think we've been introduced.
Where are my manners? Forgive me. Anatol Ruspar, Coruscant Special Affairs Liaison. I represent Venara Kale, Senator of Coruscant. She not only speaks for our capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government. Senator Kale leads the effort to rebuild what was destroyed during the Sith Empire's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
You're here collecting credits for the reconstruction, is that it?
A person with your skills can provide more substantial aid. This world faces many a crisis. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're specially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
The Senator needs to clear this with Master Orgus Din. If he agrees, I'll meet her.
There's no time for standard diplomatic channels. Senator Kale will explain everything. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Imo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
Bemerati Ivo, semper finstjun, umnisan, dumul ganyor nard.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara Kale. Forgive my abruptness, but time is a luxury I don't possess. As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old galactic market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
Is the Republic doing anything to provide for these refugees?
Resources are scarce. There's only so much we can do. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation. The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal syndicate.
As if these people didn't have enough problems, now they're being controlled by gangsters.
These criminals exploit the very people their guild allegedly protects. They rule through intimidation and extortion. The Migrant Merchants Guild has grown increasingly hostile and violent. Their criminal enforcers have acquired military-grade weaponry. Earlier today, their thugs took to the streets. They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection.
A battalion or two of the Republic's finest will solve that problem.
A full-scale military response is out of the question. The collateral damage would be more than we can bear. For generations, the old galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
I'll focus on saving the people caught in the crossfire. Punishing criminals isn't a Jedi's duty.
I suspect they'll punish themselves by attacking you. Do whatever you must to save innocent lives from that criminal filth. Find my security chief, Captain Winborn. He'll help. Good luck.
Tell me what's happening.
You remember Master Kiwix and Padawan Kira? This is General Varsuthra and Dr. Eli Tarnas. We're discussing why the Republic secretly built a planetary-scale weapon without consulting the Jedi.
My work barely qualifies as a weapon. It's the most humane military technology ever invented. With a single activation, the planet prison supercharges a world's upper atmosphere, turning it into an enormous ion cannon. Any starship entering or leaving the planet will be completely disabled. Perfect enemy containment without casualties.
You can't contain an enemy without casualties.
How many lives are lost during a full-scale invasion? Our new weapon will end war as we know it.
Regardless, you've allowed the planet prison's design files to be stolen by common criminals.
I doubt the thieves even realize what they have. Besides, the data is encrypted.
Our people are pursuing every possible lead.
With all due respect, old friend, don't you think it's time the Jedi got involved? Master Kiwix and I must speak with the Supreme Chancellor. I need you here finding those design files.
Anything's better than talking to politicians.
A Jedi after my own heart.
You stay as well, Kira. Your security expertise may come in handy.
General, we have a lead on the thieves.
This is Agent Galen with the Strategic Information Service. Agent, these young Jedi will assist you.
"32 hours ago, thieves raided a military storehouse. They stole weapons, supplies, and data files for the Planet Prison project. The thieves' leader slipped up, showed his face to a security camera. We identified him from our criminal database. Vistus, Rhodian smuggler, staying with the so-called Migrant Merchants Guild. Nasty bunch of criminals.
Why would alien gangsters rob a military storehouse?
They'll hand over everything they stole, or else.
We don't want to start a gang war, but I doubt we can avoid using force. The Guild is a violent, well-armed criminal cartel. Invading their headquarters is something only a Jedi could pull off.
Oh dear. I really must go sit down. Excuse me.
Agent, let's use your fancy security network to distract those gangsters. Give my friend and the thief some quality time.
When you find Vistus, contact me. The data files are top priority, but try to recover anything else that was stolen from us. Good luck.